A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
Things already rolling. Paredes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through. That's destined for the flank. Pedro Neto. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Nicholas Otamendi. He's a...
Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So, a breakthrough already. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And no, just off target. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Quarter of an hour played. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Pedro Neto. Ah, such a clever touch. Distributed tidily. And it's Vitinha. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Martinez. Paredes. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. To McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Montiel looking to hit the byline here. And a header! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, good finish. Argentina are level. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Is number 15, Gonzalez.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pedro Neto. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is ended up in no man's land. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 7.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Paredes. De Paul. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Nuno Mendes. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alvarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi, and this is Messi. Real chance! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Argentina.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Quite a game, this. All square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Gonzalez. He's found a way through. Alvarez! That's it, 45 minutes up. Portugal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And so the action is resumed.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Inacio does well to get it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to...
And Messi! No, he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Now it's Messi. And here's the pull.
That's good play from him.
Played in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
That's a good ball out wide. And that could well leave a mark. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
McAllister.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, well measured. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Rafael Leao. To Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! And there's a goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 69
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Portugal dragged themselves back again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Vitinha. Oh, good spread.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Lisandro Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Decent chance! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Argentina have their lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And he's managed to get free. Pedro Neto proves too strong. Now it's Gonzalez, in with the challenge. Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Argentina making further changes here, and in quick succession. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Fernandes.
There will be 3 minutes.
Pickles his way through, and he's found a way past. Now it's Gonzalez. He's picked his way through, tries a shot, and it's come back out to him. Vitinha. Deep into stoppage time. Paredes. He shifted it to the flank. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game?